Hello, welcome. Today we will be talking about the new Orion Drift fan-made competitive league. This is fan-made because Orion Drift is too lazy and they are not technically far along enough to start making their own competitive league. But there has been a fan-made one called the FOTL, the Fan-Made Orion Drift League. That name is pretty self-explanatory. Today, I'm going to explain what it is and why I decided to make a video on it. So, this Discord server has about 30 members, and only 2 of them are in early access, so that's a 15th of us. And that is obviously not enough to have a driftball game, because who wants to do a 1v1 driftball with no one being able to record it, or no one be able to comment on it? That is another thing that we will get to. We obviously want more people with early access to come and join our server, so that's why I'm putting this link in the description. Unfortunately, I am not allowed to put actual links in my descriptions yet, because I need to have a passport. I do not have a passport, or a driver's license for that matter. But if you do end up having early access and are interested in the competitive, go and check that out. You have to copy it and put it in your browser to get invited. So, this Discord server currently has 8 options to choose for teams. We have the Storm, which is one of the stickers that they have in the Orion Drift Discord, the Cuttlefish, which is another one that they have in the Discord, the Cobbs, which is our most popular team, the Crowns, which is our second most popular team, Storm is third most popular, and then we have Rust Runners, the Excelsiors, the Apex Excelsiors, the Underdogs, and the High Tech. I am personally a Rust Runner myself. That is why I have a yellow bot in this video. We also have the Beetlejuicers, though I believe it is spelled wrong. And then we have no team, because you may not have early access yet. And then they have different things about what you want to get notified about on announcements or matches. Finally, we have the commentator stuff for these season. And they have a forum that ends at... Oh, never mind, it just ended. As I'm recording this, it just ended. But it is a forum where you could apply to be a commentator. Right now, the GG Pumpkin, who is running the server, along with... I forget what his name is. It's Bob Box, I think. Bob Box? I think that is called. I'll ping him in the, or I'll say something in the description. I'll ping his YouTube channel in the description, along with Axie, which I will also do in the description. But they are the main founders, and I'm trying to spread word to people that want to join the competitive scene, even though this is just fan-made. Alright, so I've been told by the creators of this Discord to explain how the rules and how it works, the rules and how it works. So, a tournament will work by having mainstream matches, every staff manually hosts matches and an agreed specific match between two teams. Each match needs one commentator to comment and describe the game, and two teams to actually play the game so that the commentator can do their job. Mainstream matches will be announced in their mainstream matches tab so that everyone in the server can watch. Mainstream matches happen when the staff decides one to be. Community initiated matches are not a part of any tournaments, obviously, because they are made by the community, and I don't believe they will have any effect on points, though I'm not sure if that is happening yet. But drifters will decide when matches will happen in the community match tab, and are allowed to ping staff to put all information in official community initiated match tab. Community initiated matches don't require anything like a commentator, though they do require two teams because that is the only way to play. It's also so that we will. The only reason we will put community matches in official community-initiated matches chat is so that all the teams playing can get in. They will not do announcements for it, though. The ranking system is determined on who gets what point. I mean, that it's a ranking system. Commentators must watch film official matches. They can see who gets a goal and therefore must give them the correct amount of points. Community-initiated matches are like scrims. Oh, actually, yeah, they do not give you points. I just read that part. Okay, well, 1 goal equals 2 points, and 1 win is 3 points. So, say we are doing a tournament, the Excelsiors get 3 wins, they would have 9 points, and every single goal that they have, say they amassed a amount of 15 goals, they would have 30 points plus 9, so they would have 39 points. Now, I believe the ranking system is overall and cannot end up determining the end of a rank. So, say, I don't know, the Excelsiors are in second place, and they have not won as many matches as the Cobs, but they have scored more goals. So, the Excelsiors end up getting more points, but the Cobs have ended up winning the tournament. If it was point-based, then the Excelsiors would win. If it was win-based, then the Cobs would win. So, I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen with that. I think it's most likely that way. And then they also told me to talk about the community overall, on how we are a very active community. We have almost at least 10 of us online. Probably more than 10 of us. We've probably like 15 of us online because we're like that. But we're almost always online, and we are attempting to chat with each other, though we are not always in the same server. Because we obviously want to be with the Orion Drift server too. If any content creators would want to join, please do. If anyone has early access as a content creator, also please join, because I forget who we are attempting to get to join. I think it's Mr. Stick. But we need like 6 early access members to get Mr. Stick to join, or we want Kentic to join, though he's a little bit too popular right now. So, if you would like to join, remember, we have specific we have specific teams. We currently have a lot of the Cobs. If you do not want to be a part of the Cobs, please be something else, because we do not want to be scrimming ourselves. We do not want to scrimmage our own team. If anyone wants to join me and the rest runners, please do. We may not have the best technology, but we sure do have quite some spirit. I mean, we almost beat the Excelsiors, I think. And then, if you want to be an Excelsior, we only have one Excelsior. We can do that. We have no cuttlefish and no Beetlejuicers. So, please join if you want you to. And definitely join if you have early access, because we want Mr. Stick to join. I almost forgot. The creators want me to go over the rules. Number 1, be kind. Don't be rude to others, and no toxicity. We don't want this to become Gorilla Tag. Number 2, Orion Drift is good. You don't want to hear anything bad about Orion Drift. If you want to say something bad, please go to the other side of the cosmos. Nothing bad about OD. Number 3, read the frequently asked questions. We do not want people to come in here and ask, how do I sign up for early access, like in the Orion Drift Discord, without reading the frequently asked questions, aka, how do I sign up? Number 4, do not think staff or people who have early access, and most likely the commentators, they need to add that, unless it's drift ball match related. Remember, read the FAQ, and be kind to other teams. We want sportsmanship, not Gorilla Tag sportsmanship, which is not sportsmanship. That's called teaching little kids how to say curse words. But other than that, hope you have a good day, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whatever time of day you're watching this. And I hope you see you again. Thank you for watching.